Hello there, and welcome back to Aquaplay's Dragon Age Origins. We're continuing on with our wrap-up here before we head to the endgame time with the Landsmeet and everything. So, right now we've got a bunch of stuff to do in Denerim, so that's where we're headed next. And I'm gonna take Dediona, because we gotta confront Marginal Lane, and Alistair as usual, and we'll give Griffin some time. So we haven't had him out with us in a while. And to Denerim we go. Let's see.
Ah, Denerim. If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine. We have a score to settle.
Yep, it's on our list, Liliana, don't worry.
Magic exists to serve man
Some other
and
things
never
to do here as well. Got something to turn in here.
A little something extra. For friendship.
Right, thank you. And also while we're here, I'll take a final look at some vendors and see if there's anything I want to buy.
Dwarven craft. Welcome
I
back.
don't think this guy had
Is there
anything
something
I
else
wanted,
you'd like to look
but
at?
take a quick gander here. Oh. Wait, how long has this guy had a backpack to sell? I don't remember. I know I've talked to this guy before and looked at his wares, and I don't remember there ever being a backpack. Did I somehow just miss it? Either somehow I just missed it, or maybe the backpack doesn't show up here until a certain point? I have no idea. Huh. That's weird. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. Well, that's funny, but anyways, okay. Well, we got that backpack. Oh, I didn't even... Wait, is this new too? I don't remember him having something this expensive. Maybe he changed his stock. Oh, you know what? I wonder if when you finish the Orzammar quest, maybe his stock changes or something? Because, like, the reconnection with Orzammar could be the case, maybe. Let's see. What does Ogren have again? Like, we have the Nug Crusher. I don't think this really compares to that, right? I just still get a lot of stamina. Doesn't have the chance to stun, though. It's got some other nice qualities, too. But it's very, very expensive. Yeah, we can't afford that. Especially for just 6-side companion. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't know if he just got more stock or what exactly happened. Dude, that would be a nice rune, too, considering we're gonna be finding tons of Darkspawn here, but don't know if I can afford to go for it here.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Oh, you know what rings does Liliana to have on? Because we got a ring here, too. Oh, yeah, we could swap that out and then give that willpower one probably to win, because I think she's still missing a ring.
Won't find better.
Okay. So we had some business in here as well.
What can I get you, stranger?
Let's see. I finished a favor of one of your interested parties. Okay. That's done.
What can I get you, stranger?
I think I probably spent more getting those toxin extracts than I get from the quest itself. Because I had to buy a bunch of them because I didn't get more of them naturally. But anyways, see what you have.
I'll show you around.
See if there's anything I want to buy from you. Probably not. Did I needed deep mushrooms for something, didn't I? Or did I finish that quest? Maybe I already finished that one. Let me see, do I need deep mushrooms for something? Okay, I guess I don't need deep mushrooms for anything. Maybe I already did that quest, in which case I can give those mushrooms to the elves to help power them up. I don't think there's anything else to do in here, right? I don't think so, unless there's like a scroll of Banister hiding in here somewhere or something. think we're good. And yeah, some of the Demeryn stuff won't actually, like, appear until we progress the plot, I believe. Also, some of the stuff is in the alienage, which you can't access yet, either. So that's another thing to consider. Let's see. Just check if I want to buy anything in here real fast.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by...
Let's see. We'll take the frost rocks from you for ice cells. But I think that's all I care for you from that. And then you do have some runes. But I think I'm pretty much good. Nature damage, yeah, I don't think we really had any need for these robes. So I guess we're good there. And I prefer what I have here. I think in general, especially like, since it's so costly, so yeah, okay. We're good there.
Very well.
And I guess just let me make sure there's nothing new in this warehouse. This is just, yeah, I think we're all good. This was just where that body was. Okay, so now I guess then we're ready to travel to the other areas of the city and see what else we can clean up here. It was... oh, I thought I saw something to click on. Just the lighting, I guess, made it look weird for a second. Oh, what about you? Let me look at your stock again real fast.
Back. You need something? Oh, yeah.
Probably not, but I'll just make sure. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Doesn't hurt to double check. Right, then let's travel to the other areas of the city here and see what we can wrap up. Let's check out the pearl. You know, now that we have Liliana with us, we might be able to finish the Isabella thing.
Welcome back, Grey Warden. And what can Isabella do for you today?
I'm back to play your game.
Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I'll shuffle the cards.
Good. Go ahead, then.
I'll shuffle them.
Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Is it my turn again? I have a good feeling about this game. Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. I don't think I've ever seen quite so odd a hand. None of your cards match. I have 3 angels: Fortitude, Truth, and Charity, and the Knight of Dawn. I win. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match?
I need a rest for now.
Just a moment. Come here, please.
Okay, there we go. I was like, doesn't she interrupt?
Isabella is cheating. Do you realize it?
I know, and I can't do anything about it.
I think she has an ulterior motive. She wants to know if you're smart enough to be a duelist, and this is her way of finding out. I think we can outsmart her together. I can help you.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, will you play again? Stop whispering over there.
I'll play again.
Ah, you're a good sport. Another game, then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I'll shuffle them.
Very well.
Oh, I told her. Whoops.
There.
I meant to say I would
That
do
should be
it.
sufficient. 5 cards each to start with. And may the cleverest player win.
Oh, should I have said I would shuffle them?
A wonderful card for me.
Look to Leona for help. Sell the cards as well as discard. Isla doesn't seem to notice that you were communicating.
Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. And I have Songs of Twilight and Autumn, Serpents of Decay and Sadness.
I have the Angels of Truth and Temerity.
The Knights of Compassion and Mercy. They are only just better than mine, but better, nonetheless. Congratulations. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you.
Teach me now.
Come, we will need some space for this.
Okay, finally wrapping this up here.
I don't think there's anything else I can teach you. Perhaps tell those you meet where you learned what you know.
Okay then. Well, I mean, we already technically unlocked it, but at least it's like officially done for this playthrough. Wait, why is this door closed? I don't know. Nothing I missed in here, right, while I'm here. No, I think everything's good. I think that's all that was, like, left here. I forgot because I forgot I was thinking there was a vendor here, but actually no, there's not actually a vendor in here, right? So it's just supposed to do shooting stuff if I wasn't thought. But Visella's not looking for that right now, so let's just go. And this is where Marjolaine will be, right? Probably. Oh wait, no, this is this one. Okay, notes acquired from dead or terrified adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM. Answer, there's clearly light inside. Hello, I would speak with Phil Madon. There's no response. I'm here to discuss the stories of Gaxcane. I'm not leaving. After a pause, the door unlocks. Continue. Alrighty then.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Let's see. Your stories attract them, and then they disappear.
The adequate ones find the beacons, and then I find them. But you are already brighter than the signal at Ishal. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gaxcane!
For a second I thought I was gonna crash. Okay. Hey, Gaxcane.
There is no glory in...
Can't really freeze him in these close corridors here. Let me go back a little bit. Oh, shoot. Alistair, you need to hold his aggro. Right. Yeah, he's got too much mental resistance for that
Try to
part,
be
unfortunately.
Watch out!
Jeez. Only I could freeze him, but I
Never like this part.
Oh, Liliana, I did not realize he switched targets to you. Drink if you can before you die. I think you're just dead, though. Yep, you're just dead. Okay.
Let's have at it!
Oh, that sucks.
You asked for it. Right to take steel.
Now we do battle.
Jeez, he has a lot of health. It's taking way too long. Way too long.
Don't give them the advantage. Now we do battle.
For the Grey Waters!
Did he get more health, or was that just all we burned him down? I don't know if he healed himself or what. Oh, he is healing himself. Shit. We're not whittling him down fast enough. I need to take some lyrium so I can knock him down here if I can. Oh shit, Alistair.
Now we do battle.
I shall do it.
Yeah.
Gosh, we just can't do enough damage fast
Just
enough
die
here.
already!
Maybe it was a mistake bringing Ethan along. I don't know if he's strong enough for this.
Quickly.
As soon as we get him down, he just heals himself back up again. How do I fix that issue?
For the Grey Waters! Hey, watch it!
I think without Liliana, there's no way to do this. Fortunately.
Me. Have you no concern for your own existence?
Yeah, okay, let's just reload it. Okay, let's try and do that a little better this time. I know what would be nice if I had Curse of Mortality, then I could keep him from healing, but I don't have it. And Visella here. May have to swap out someone from Morgan here, maybe. Alright.
Grey Warden, isn't it? I suppose I am used to inspire.
Alrighty then.
Very well.
If we're going to fight, let us do it quickly.
Oh shit, he kinda colded us.
Now we do battle.
You forced our hand.
Damn you.
Somehow we gotta burn him down here, but he keeps healing himself up so much, it's like difficult. If I can get behind him here, I can maybe Conan Cold him here. Which would help slow him down a little bit. Let's see. Just enough to the right, I might not be able to get him and not Alistair. He resisted, I think.
Time
heals up so fast. Oh, and he's using Curse of Mortality now. Who did he use it on? No, I think Alistair resisted it. Because he's got high spell resist. Shit. Here, now. Pound him.
Now we
Shit.
do battle.
Delirium potion.
Let's have at it!
I shall do it.
Oh shit. Take a health poultice.
It's Slasher!
Come, let us end this.
Oh shh. Oh shit, she was drinking just as she died. Crap. Oh, you eat a treat.
Right
That's our
away.
healer down, so that really sucks. Ooh. Alistair, take a health poultice. You eat double baked Mavari, please.
Ready! I never liked this.
Drink lesser. Can we do?
Let's make this quick! Right then.
Shit, though, the healing is so hard to overcome.
Make
here.
us breath. Let's make this quick.
Why am I missing so much? I just run over here. Let's see, what can I do? I'll save up stamina, I guess, for now. It's missing like every shot though, which is very problematic.
I'll try to be
A
merciful.
bit more dying, please. At your order. Attack!
Okay, drink, drink, drink.
Make us breath.
Okay, keep drinking, you keep chomping on treats. Leona, take a lesser just to be safe, or no, I meant lesser. Save up for an arrow
Here
sling
comes
here.
trouble.
Watch it! For the Grey
Defend
Warden!
yourself. Force our hand.
As soon as she gets enough stamina, we're gonna arrow slaying here.
I suppose violence is the solution. Sometimes.
Oh, we didn't even get to it. Okay. Even though it's down, I managed to get it that time. Alright, don't know that anyone's really interested in that one. It has a cool damage on, which is kind of nice. That was kind of nice. Be useful for someone else. I kind of prefer just stacking a bunch of damage in one category, I think, more so, but so we'll probably just sell them. But okay, that's done.
As you say.
It's done now. What is she? That's probably okay. Nothing we missed in this area, right? Where do we need to go from Marjolaine? Here. Wait, was Marjolaine back in the main city? No, I just didn't notice. It's possible. I know, because that's the Maleficarum thing, I think. And that was something else. I'm just gonna check these in case I missed, like, something from one of the quests in these places. Yeah, I don't see anything, right? No people. No hidden couriers or apprentices or anything waiting around. Okay. Just double checking here. That's right. I think, if I remember correctly, I think I remember now where Marjolaine is. I think she's actually in this main city part. So we'll have to go back there, I think, in a minute. I'm just double checking here first. What is this dirty hovel? Have we already been in there? Possibly. Yeah, okay, whatever was in here, we already did it. To the main city here then. I think most of the stuff we need is either in the alienage or an updated den room here, so let's go back to the market district for now. I think she's, oh, that's right, it's over here. I remember now. And immediately into fighting. Okay.
As you say, Liliana. Ah, so lovely to see you again, my dear. Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're... Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Let's see. Froden doesn't smell like wet dog.
Of course, you don't notice it. You wallow in the muck with your bees so much, you are used to their scent. I am not here to discuss Ferelden's odor, Marjolaine. You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly? Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
Let's see. We don't believe you.
You are so transparent. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden? In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me. You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Let's see. Liliana's helping the Grey Wardens, that is all.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act. I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you. Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
Let's see, let us just deal with her and go.
You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
Let's see, Wonder... You know she'll hound you as long as she lives.
You've caused too much pain for too many, Marjolaine. It ends here. And you think you can kill me like that? I made you, Liliana. I can destroy you just as easily.
So you think. But you may be surprised. Oop. Oop, yeah, get her, Griffin. Get that bitch. Make her pay for disrespecting Ferelden and the Mabari, and for all she did to Liliana. Make her pay. Ooh, jeez. Griffin. Griffin. Take some Mabari Crunch, my boy.
Is the gun.
More fools they.
Bye-bye, Marjolaine. Oh,
It's over. She's dead. She's dead because of me. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
No, she's not
It's
dead because
done.
of you, Liliana. She's dead because of her own dumbass actions. If she just left you alone, you know, or even if she like at least gave an indication that like she wasn't just gonna keep thinking you were doing stuff against her. I mean, Visella would have been, you know, Visella doesn't like just kill people just for the sake of it, you know. So like she would have been fine with like letting Marjolaine go, but she could tell that Marjolaine is just not gonna let it go, so I don't know if you do let her go, if she does, like, presumably let it go, or if at some point, like, they do counter again. Not entirely sure. His her bow is a bit just sit in Marjolaine's bow. How about that? Anyways, what other loot? Just some money. A life stone. And looks like that's it. Okay. Okay, so is that it that I can do in Denerim for right now? I think so, pretty much. Yeah, I checked, so whatever else I need, it must be in places I can get to, or I missed it somewhere. As far as I can tell, anyway. So, yeah, okay. Let's go talk to Liliana, and we still need to get Wynn's side quests and Ogren's if we can. And get our stuff from the storage chest, and that's pretty much about it for the most part, I think. Okay, let's go see Liliana. How are you feeling?
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
I'd like to talk about what happened today.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
You're less talkative than usual.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Let's see. Maybe you did and didn't want to admit it.
I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
She would have attacked you there eventually.
Maybe, but that is not the point. I was a different person there. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. It's already happened. When we killed her, I enjoyed it. Seeing her dead gave me satisfaction.
Let's see, So, she deserved it.
But that is no reason to rejoice over her death. That is what she would do. I don't want that. What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Let's see, what would she do here? Would she harden the honor here? I feel like maybe, because she kind of wants to keep... It's like with Alistair, she wanted to keep him gullible to be manipulated, but with Eliana, I think, like, she can be more readily, like, useful to Visella if she is willing to get her hands dirty and do stuff and not just cling to her chantry values, so... You're not slipping. This is who you are.
I admit that I took great pleasure in the intrigue back in Orlais. It was dangerous and chaotic and exciting, but it destroyed my life. I thought the Chantry showed me another path. I thought I was done with this life. Am I wrong?
Let's see, You're not a chantry sister. You are a bard, a spy.
There is this thought that floats into my mind constantly. That I lie when I say the Chantry gave me peace, when in truth it bored me. Here, with you, knowing the freedom of the road and the uncertainty of tomorrow, I feel alive again.
And stop running scared from it.
I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
So, harden Liliana and soften up Alistair. A bit of a variety in this playthrough. Hey Zevran.
Here I am.
We're gonna have to kill you, unfortunately, buddy.
Oh, this should be good.
So we don't
Go
have high
ahead.
enough approval, and we don't really have enough opportunities to get more approval. So, yeah. Need to talk to Ogren here.
Hey, Warden, you gotta hear this one. This human walks into a tavern, and there's an elf there, and she says... she says...
Spit it out, Ogren.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Okay then, Ogren.
What you need?
Let's see.
What about?
I might have to give you some
Alright.
booze to sweeten you up to give me your request.
Aye, alright then.
Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. I want to save as much as possible for Awakening, but where are we at with him? Oh, we're still neutral with him, no wonder. Yeah, we definitely need to give him some more. Let's see. Why don't you take ale here? Well, actually, since that's stackable, maybe we won't. Okay, I think let's give this to you.
That looks fine indeed.
Still neutral. Can I talk to you at all now,
There you are.
There we go.
Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
You and I, we've... you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things?
Let's see, Oh, by the maker, we don't have time for this.
Oh, aye. You've got time to go off traipsing about after Darkspawn, but you got no time for your pal Ogren, is that it? Stone forbid I get in the way of your great, important quest, just to ask one little favor.
Oh wait, that's not what I meant.
Aye, here we go. You and I, we've... you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things?
Spit it out, Dwarf.
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
Let's see. A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Bronca left for the deep roads. Her name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
Let's see, do you know how to find her?
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
Something here you're not telling me.
Ah, you suspicious sack of pebbles. You always have to think the worst of someone.
Let's see. And here I thought we were friends.
Ah, you whipped out the knife, didn't you? Look, Felsi and me, we didn't leave things on the best of terms.
Go on.
Yeah, she was jealous of Bronca. Then she got to be controlling, and Ogren was meant to be free, you know what I mean? Anyway, she couldn't handle everyone wishing they could be with me. So she left. Honest truth.
Oh, we didn't hear her version of this.
Aye, well, you go ahead. Wait, so we're going?
Let's see, we'll look over her if we have time.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
Actually, I was just hoping that
What about?
conversation, but yeah, okay.
All right.
More later.
Aye, all right then.
Okay. Got your quest. Excellent. When do you want to give me your quest?
What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
Let's see. Tell me. It might make you feel better.
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice. Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
Humans like you?
I was his mentor, an authority figure. He can't have liked me very much. What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home, time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
See, was he talented?
Oh, very much so. Sometimes I would catch him practicing on his own, but if I asked him to show me what he could do, he would freeze up or fumble terribly. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
And what happened to him?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
He's dead then.
They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
Let's see, that was cruel of them.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Anarin. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
Right, then maybe his sacrifice was worthwhile.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Right. Oh, and yep, that opens up the quest. Sweet. Yeah, so we can go back to... Oh, so we do have to go back to the Brazilian forest for that one. Yeah, I was hoping we were done with that, but nope. Okay, but let's see. I would like to pop over to Soldier's Peak here and grab out whatever I have in the storage chest. I guess since we're doing their quest, we'll take Ogren and Win. And who else? I guess Liliana, you can come. And we will head to Soldier's Peak and grab whatever's in the chest here. Oh, first an encounter, apparently. This is a Darkspawn attack. Yep. They love their fireballs. Oh wait, this is Win's moment, right? Oh yeah, this is Win being a badass, right? She got a new ability. Which does... what exactly? Wait, why is it not? It's not on the bar? Oh, is it just a stat thing? Maybe. Normans nearby enemies with a release of energy, restoring some health and mana, earning bonuses to spell power and manage. However, once you deck accidentally, she's stunned and suffers penalties to movement, attack, and defense. Okay, well, I guess we can just put it on our bar. I don't think I really end up using it much, but it's interesting nevertheless. We need to interrupt the student's spell stuffs. Yes, nice. Okay. I need to get up actually. Yeah, I need to get up there and deal with him. How do you get up there anyway? I can't see. I think we go this way. Oh shit, there's a bunch more of them over here. Oh crap. Run! I must kill the... Wait, how did... Oh wait, no. Oh wait, how did you get up here, Ogren? Is there a way to get up from the other side? Oh, there is. Okay, I didn't see that way. That actually probably would have been a lot better. Anyways, let's do a heal here. Oh shit. Jeez. Oh wait, I'm cursed with mortality. Shit. Oh, we don't have anyone that can dispel. Force field. And swap control to Win. Where is Win anyway? Win, where are you? Oh, go get up there. Oh, we got stunned. Oops. Shit. Shit. Wake up. Wake up, Win. Wake up. Wake up. Jeez. Okay, she's out of the force field again.
Lost! We have done well!
Okay, good job, team. It was a little dicey at times there. We got through it. Positioning was kind of awkward on that one. They definitely planned that out well.
That was interesting. And draining.
What are you holding there in your hand, Win? Let's see. What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
I think she's supposed to be like holding her hand to her head or something, but it glitched. Anyways, that makes sense.
Anyway, I feel quite all right now. And it seems that my little trick could be useful in a pinch.
You know yourself best.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Sure. Okay, loot. Oh, I missed something up there. Oops.
As you say.
More herbs. For crafting, more for giving to the Dalish. Getting some lag spikes all of a sudden. Really, everything's alright. Ooh. Everything will be alright till I decide to take another break here. Let's see. We are going to get some stuff from the storage chest here, and while we're here, we'll make sure we don't want anything more from the vendors. I think for the most part we're pretty alright on that front. Okay, some major stuff that I saved in here. The Arcane Warrior sword that no one can use, so I'll just sell it. And some... And I guess I'll just sell it. I don't know what the deal is with that bedroom key. I don't think I need it, but I guess I'll take it just in case. I don't know. Let me see.
What can I do for you, Warden?
Anything I want from you? Honestly, I wonder if it would be worth getting the Greater Warmth Bomb recipe, because that could help in the final fight against the Archdemon, because there's going to be a lot of fire. So I might get the recipe just so I have it. Oh, I wonder, we'll have to see what that actually uses as well. I don't think I care about anything else you have. Let's see, oh, you know what, I should see what the... Oh, Freeze Bomb is a poison-making thing? Oh, I didn't realize poison-making included bombs. Huh. Let's see what that entails, actually. Okay, but... Oh, Grandmaster Frost Room. I'll take that, actually, I think. I don't think we need any of these. This is all probably mostly stuff I've sold to him before, so I think we're pretty much good. Maybe we can sell that, sell that. Keep this for now, I guess. I think we just, whatever we have on Griffin, we'll just keep on him, so we'll just sell the rest of these. And probably just sell that, sell that. Was keeping that for now. Oh, keeping that. Oh yeah, I want to throw that on Win, that's right. It's probably about good for the most part for right now. Win, take this ring, since you have this empty spot anyway. And then I wanted to see, crafting-wise, what does the Greater Warmth Bomb take? Fire crystals, okay. Do you have
what can I
fire
do for
crystals?
you,
I can't remember.
Certainly.
Yes, okay, I will take a fire crystal, only one, but it'll give me something, I guess. And let me go see. I don't think the other guy had anything I cared about, but we'll just double check.
Warden?
See your wares. Probably nothing that I care for. Okay, I think we're good on that account. Okay, I guess we could go to Lake Calnhead here. Or Ogren. Alright, let's go to the Wild Princess.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
Let's see, what do you mean, back you up?
Just follow my lead, you know?
Let me see, let me talk to her first. She might be married now.
Hadn't thought of that. Find out how much she misses old Ogren or who I have to kill, and then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me, Mr. Charm.
Alright then, Ogren. You go see what she's feeling.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
See. Why all the liquor shortages?
Have you seen how desperate people are now? They just want to drink to forget what's happened. Some ran out of coin and started paying in food, chickens, whatever they had.
Felsi! I need tables clean, girl!
I've got a customer.
Let's see. What's a dwarf doing working in a bar in Lothering?
Same as I'd be doing anywhere, earning coin. My mother lives here. Someone's got to take care of the old Bronto.
Let's see, are you gonna stay here with the Darkspawn coming?
I'm from Orzammar. Darkspawn attacks are like spring breezes there. I'll stay as long as the tavern's open.
Let's see. You don't happen to know a fellow named Ogren, do you?
Ugh, did you have to bring his name up? I just ate.
So you're not exactly a fan of his then?
You could say that. You could also say I would rather kiss a deep stalker on the lips than see him again.
What happened between you two?
What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Ogren? He got drunk. Drunker than usual, even. Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him.
Alright, he's a changed man.
Oh? What's he changed into then? A horned toad?
Felsi, what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right! I've got to get back to work.
Hey Ogren, bad news.
Well, what does she say?
She hasn't exactly forgiven you for the Nug incident.
Ah, that fight was rigged. Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges, so she's no call to hold a grudge. Did she say anything else?
Go get her, I guess.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Well, look what the nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood, by the stench. What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
Let's see, This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Don't worry, Ogren. Visella is capable of these situations. Let's see, tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
Tell her you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Let's see, we can't waste time here. The Queen's waiting for us.
Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Alright, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Oh. Were you just bugged with that thing over your head? I can't remember now.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
I'd like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Just looking at what you got. Anything I want. I will take your fire crystals. And I think that might be about it that you have for me here. Oh, that's right. I forgot I was gonna look too and see what the frost bombs need. Oh, you don't have a lesser warmth bomb recipe by chance, do you? No. Okay. But yeah, Liliana, what do you need for freeze bombs? Corruptor agents, okay. Do not have corruptor agents. I think, Bodan possibly sells corruptor agents? I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see. Anyways, that is that one done. Well, I'll have to go back and talk to Ogren. So let me just go across the circle real quick while I'm here and see if there's anything I want to grab from that vendor.
Make her rest the souls of all, Templar and Mage, who gave their lives defending the Circle. May they find peace at last.
Huh, I don't think I've ever seen that guy doing that before. That's cool.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower?
You got your boat back?
Gregor came by, said I could have Lissy back. He seemed sad and tired.
I'd like to go to the tower.
Off we go then.
We've been there before, game. You don't need to do the whole dramatic camera angle thing, but I guess it's fine. Hey guys, any news on Dagna?
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle...
Okay, nothing new, looks like. Hello?
I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Let me see what you have. Oh, here's a lizard with one recipe. I'll take that. There's a firebomb recipe too, but I don't really interested in that necessarily. I am interested in your fire crystals though. And I'll take those corruptor agents, I guess. Cause I think Bodan has them, but I'm not entirely sure because I haven't needed them before this playthrough. And I'll take a bunch of lyrium dust too. In fact, I'll take another stack. Just for safety's sake. Okay. Anything else of interest? Ooh, yes. I would like that. And we cannot afford this, unfortunately, but I think we're fine anyway without it, so that's fine. And I think we're otherwise pretty alright here. Yeah, I think everything's good. Okay. What does, or rather, what does... something I forgot what I was gonna do. I'll get this. Get another spell here. What do I want? Animate dead. Okay, so it has to be from the corpse of a fallen enemy. Interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten that one in this before. That might just be fun to mess around with, mostly just for fun, really. It's sustained, so we'll put it down here. And then, what else was I about to do? Oh, I think I was gonna look to see, so this one, yeah, needs just the concentrator agents. Oh, that's right, it's the corruptor agents that she needs for that, right? Or something like that, yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's all I needed from you. When I use... Oh, I think Wynn is still glitched with her hand out all weird. Huh. Maybe it'll fix when I reset the game or something. Okay, now we want to go... do I want to check the Orzammar vendors? I guess I can. Yeah, let me just, while I'm up in this part of the map, just check those vendors real fast. So it'll probably be that one merchant dude. Oh no, it's Darkspawn. Interesting. Oh, you know what? This is a large place. This seems like a good opportunity to make use of some blizzard.
I shall do it.
sound of the blizzard or the shrieks? I think the blizzard kind of has some similar sound effects to the shrieks, huh? Or... oh, there is a shriek. Okay, never mind. That is a shriek making all that noise.
Enough. Away with you.
Oops, I think all the allies here died.
Make a preserve.
Yeah, I think all our allies here died, which sucks.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Sorry, dudes. Okay, to Orzammar, just to check out the vendors real quick. One last time. Oh, that's right, I did want to do like a bunch of banter too. This is actually like the best place to do that too, because there's like two triggers really close together.
Stone Preserve King Balin.
Alright, so let me see what you got for sale. We'll take your frost rocks and your fire crystals. Okay. Oh, what else did we need for that thing for Liliana? For the freeze bombs, if I wanted to make some. Oh, I got freezing coating too, which is kind of nice. Yeah, mostly just frost rocks and the corrupt regions. Okay.
Stone Preserve King.
Nothing else. I'm surprised the frozen lightning isn't used for. Oh, I know that's right. That's for like electric stuff. Okay. Frozen made me think it might be a cold related thing too, but nope, I guess not. Okay. Farewell. Okay. Well, let's just check out all the vendors. Oh, there's a dude over here too. That's right. Just want to gather all the various frost rocks because there's not, as far as I know, there's not like one infinite source of those.
I'm only asking.
Mm-hmm. I think I am otherwise good. Wait, is Brilliant's not better than Flawless, right? I wouldn't think so. Oh, it is. Oh, that's better than the Flawless Ice Crystal for Shale, huh? Well, I'll grab that for her then. Do you have a small brilliant ice crystal? You do. I don't think you had that before. Huh. Interesting. Right, that's all I wanted from you. I thought Flawless was the highest that she could get, but nope, there's Brilliant too. Okay, and there's this one over here. His father. There you are.
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of rent? Of course.
Let's see what you got. Just trap stuff. And otherwise, probably just stuff I sold to you, pretty much. That's what it seems like. Okay. There's one more dude in Dust Town to talk to, and then I guess while I'm thinking about it, while we're here, we could do a bunch of banter for the fun. Oh, actually, there's this guy too.
At last,
There's a lot of vendors in here. Fire crystals. How does that compare to like what Liliana's got on? Oh, what she's got is like a set. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay. The last dude, and then we'll just do a bunch of banter running around for a little while, maybe just for the fun of it.
You're back. You got more business for me? Of course.
Oh, there's freeze drop plans if I wanted that. Oops, accidentally knocked the mic there, sorry. Got some more frost rocks. Fire crystals. Yeah, and even if we don't end up using all this stuff this playthrough, I think a lot of it will carry over to Awakening and the other DLCs, so that might be good. Get some more corrupt reagents here. And what else you got here? That's all I care about, I think. Okay. Alright, now we can just go ahead and run. Get some banter.
You remind me of Lady Cecily.
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady. My mother served her until she died, and Lady Cecily let me stay instead of turning me out on the street. You are like her in some ways. You have the same poise, the same air of nobility.
Oh, child, I am hardly noble.
I learned that nobility isn't just something you are born with. I have met nobles who are very petty and mean, complete degenerates. Then, there are people with a certain dignity and grace. It draws you to them, no matter who you are or who they are. I think the lowest peasant can have the most noble spirit, and it will always shine through. It is this nobility of spirit that you share with Cecily.
Why, thank you, Liliana. It is very kind of you to say that.
Just makes sense. Nobility of the spirit. Though Visella would point out that nobility of the spirit does not make you a noble. You must have the noble blood. She is very proud of her heritage. Probably too proud. Actually, not probably, definitely too proud. But anyways, I think there's like a banner spot here too, right?
Why not?
Pardon?
Oh, I'd give you a roll. Why not?
A roll?
Aye, anytime. Preferably in the dark.
I suppose I should be flattered.
I'm not sure I have the equipment for that, but sure, whatever gets you working.
Okay then, Ogrim. Alright, who will banter next?
How do you stand it? All that open air. Sometimes I look into that big black emptiness and it's like it's swallowing me up.
I like it. I like to imagine the sky goes on forever. Boundless fields of stars whirling and swirling eternally in their slow dance.
Not helping. I don't like looking up and seeing the great infinite nothing.
You know, in the old days, people said that the sky was an immense vaulted ceiling, crafted by the Maker himself to protect the world. But the ceiling sky covered the world in shadow, and so he set in it the sun and moon to light up the world below. And then he made the stars, and laid them down in curious patterns that man will look upon them and wonder what they represented.
So the sky is just the inside of a great sodding cave.
That's what they believed, and it gave them comfort.
Then why the bleeding mud did your maker build it so high up?
Probably just to annoy you, Ogren. Just to make you queasy and uncomfortable.
It is sometimes so hard to believe that you have been through so much at such a young age.
I think I look younger than I am.
Yes, that is possible. When I was your age, I was just about ready to take on my first apprentice. In hindsight, perhaps I should have waited a few more years. I was arrogant, my confidence bolstered by my youth.
It is so hard to imagine seeing you now.
Oh, I've had some 2 decades or so to grow mellow. Believe me, back then I was quite prickly.
So you are like a fine wine, yes? Losing the raw edges over time.
I suppose there is some truth to that analogy, but dear Maker, I do hate being compared to wine. Or cheese. Especially cheese.
But you love wine, Wynne. It's one of the gifts we give you. I think you would like being compared to wine. Especially because it's kind of similar to your name. You could pronounce your name wine if you wanted to.
Wynne, is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes, I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wynne, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
Righty then. Let's see, we're getting along quite well. Let's see if Ogren, maybe we'll get an Ogren one again next. Bring a little awkwardness back to everything.
I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need sympathy, so do not feel obliged to give me comfort. We all die, Liliana, and we all know it. How is this different?
Because it's sooner?
Is it really? I may die next year, or I may die tomorrow, shot through the heart by a bandit's arrow. I do not know for sure. The constant fear of death is enough to take the joy out of anything, especially life. Do not worry for me or for yourself. Death will take us when it wills. Until then, we shall live, truly live.
Yeah, that's pretty good advice. Alright, Ogren, you want to pipe up next?
Ah, Wynne. Care to partake of Ogren's fine homebrew? It's the drink of the gods.
Ale, is it? And I hope it's brewed hygienically?
Of course. I may not know clean from a beggar's ass when it comes to most things, but I don't mess around with my ale.
Very well, let's have a taste.
Well, what do you think?
Very nice.
Ah, you like it? Well, I never...
Attractive amber color, nutty flavor, slightly sweet, just a hint of toastiness. There's some spice to it I'm finding hard to place.
Yes?
Is it cloves?
Cloves! Ha ha! By the stone, you're a lady after my own heart. If I weren't buckled in this armor, I'd take you around the corner and, well, you know.
Give me more ale?
Margaret, I'm beginning to think you have a bit of a thing for Wynn. Though then again, you just have a thing for pretty much every woman that is remotely interested in you, I suppose. Or remotely available, I suppose would be a better way to put it. Regardless of whether they actually are interested in you or not.
So, Wynn, how'd you know so bleedin' much about ale? Have some tawdry tale of misspent youth to tell?
Nothing quite so interesting, my friend. The tranquil mages of the Circle just happen to be alchemical miracle workers, and they brew more than just potions. There was always a pitcher or two of fine ale at our supper table.
Well, bless my britches. Maybe when all this is done, I'll chat up one or two of them quiet mages.
Tranquil.
Tranquil, quiet, insipid. Same difference.
I don't know if you'll have time for that, Ogren, because we're gonna have to go do things in Awakening. You're gonna become a Grey Warden for reals. Which, to be honest, it would have made sense, like, if all our companions actually became Grey Wardens in the course of the game. Or at least most of them, maybe not someone like Worgen, you know. But still. If they had the option to, if you got, like, high enough approval or something, maybe? I don't know.
Here, I bought you a towel, a bar of soap, and a razor while we were at the market.
Aye? What is this for?
You wash with it.
I know what soap is, woman. What is this flimsy slip of metal?
It's a razor. You shave with it.
Shave? Heh. Any warrior worth his salt keeps his beard. That's what I keep telling Alistair.
It's matted. It has stale food stuck in it.
Oh, that's where that bit of herring got you. Anyway, it keeps my face warm. Doesn't have to be pretty. Besides, the ladies love it. Tickles them in all the right places if I wag my chin like this.
Oh, just take it. Take it.
When I think you're fighting a losing battle there. Yeah, I don't know how Elsie can stand to do Thogrin, to be honest. Guess it's a special kind of taste. Anyways, anyone have anything left
You
to
are
say?
not religious, yes? You do not believe?
I do, to some extent. It does not govern my life, however. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. You are just a very good person, and it shows. And I thought at first you were religious like some of the revered mothers. But no. I thought about it and I realized that you're not.
I do what I do because I enjoy it. Because I enjoy teaching others, helping them. I do not seek recognition for my works. I do not seek the approval of my peers, nor the approval of a distant god.
That is admirable, doing good for its own sake. Some I knew were not like that. They bragged about what they did, trying to impress others. Oh, Lady Adele, you fed and clothed 20 orphans. How noble. No, it's nothing, Lady Clarabelle. You treated 40 lepers and gave them massages. Like a competition with false modesty. Sickening.
Did Lady Clarabelle really give 40 lepers massages?
Who knows? Lady Clarabelle had strange tastes. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that and more.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. This kind of reminds me of the whole Mr. Beast thing going on YouTube and everything. Whole controversy surrounding him. How, like, people were praising him for, like, doing all this charity, but it's like he's doing all this charity for, like, sake of saying that he's done all this charity, so yeah, it kind of gives off bad vibes, yeah. Anyways, let's see.
Why do you occasionally refer to Alistair as a little pike twirler?
Why? Is a little pike twirler taking offense?
It's just a curious description.
Curious? It's entirely true. What, you haven't seen him twirling his pike? Goes at it when he thinks no one's watching. Knocks about in the trees like there's no tomorrow. Caught him just the other day. Blushed all the way down to his navel. Then couldn't find his shirt. I swear he's gonna hurt himself one of these days. The way he works that thing.
I don't want to hear this anymore, do I?
I keep telling him pikes are for sticking things at long range, aye? Horses and such. Not for twirling like a sissy girl.
Wait, you're talking about an actual pike? Like a spear?
Obviously. What else would I be talking about?
I can't imagine.
Yeah, I forgot. Don't worry, when I had the same thought. It's been a long time since I heard all of this banter, so I did not remember how that ended. Now I kind of want to see Alistair doing his pike twirling, though. Okay, nothing. So this group is done with the banter. Okay.
Show some pity for a poor old man.
On to the next, and I still can't go elsewhere here, right? Nope, I have to... yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to go out of Orzammar here to be able to do that. Okay, let's go back to the camp and swap our party out. See, let me just talk to Ogren real fast, I guess.
I still got it.
Let's see. So what are you leaving for? Go get her.
Don't you know anything about women? You gotta make 'em wait. Play hard to get. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Let's go.
Aye. Alright then.
Okay. Let's see, who shall we take for banter? I want us to do absolutely every bit of banter, but we'll have some fun. Let's do Morgan. I love Morgan. And the Visella and Ogren. Let's do you guys. Curious. Orzammar. How do we have an encounter? Like, we're literally already here, basically. Alright then, more Darkspawn to fight, I suppose. Let's see. That's a good word right there. Oh, there's two ogres. I think they might be bugging out too because they're not doing anything now. Ooh, that was a good hit, Ogren. Oh shit. Move. But I think it just auto targets me anyway, right? Oh no, he was hitting at that, guys. Okay. I thought he was sending it at her. Ooh. Yeah, I think there must be bugs because they're just not doing anything at all.
Don't give them the advantage.
You get that kill, Zebrin. You get that epic slow-mo moment. You have your fun. Let's see. Loot.
Very well.
Okay, and then how do we get up there around the side here? Ooh, lag. Laggity lag. Oop. And which way? That way? Right, then. Onward to more banter. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna do necessarily all of it, but I'll see what. I'll at least do a decent chunk of it here. Just because there's a lot of characters I haven't taken out and we haven't really heard any banter from, like Sten, so. I'll definitely include him here soon.
So, Antiva, wonderful place, full of Antivans.
Ogren, if you want to bet me, you have only to ask.
What? Draw your weapon and say that again.
I jest, my foul-smelling friend. You are only slightly less attractive to me than a slime-filled pool of swamp water.
Better be.
You have my oath.
Bloody Antivans.
Be careful where you tread, Ogren. Careful what subjects you bring up. Severin might be able to outdo you in crassness at times.
Think of it, Zevran. You may have stumbled into a most delightful possibility for your future.
Oh, are you dispensing professional advice now?
It simply occurs to me that if, say, Alistair were to become King of Ferelden, he may have need of someone of your talents.
From what I know of the fellow, it seems there would be a fair difference between what he needed and what he cared to make use of.
If Alistair becomes king, it would certainly not be through any brilliance on his part. Whoever puts him there, now there's the one who will need you.
Now that's an interesting thought. You've such a devious mind, my dear. Why have we not made love as of yet?
For what purpose? I would sooner stab you in the face than let you touch me, elf.
And somehow that makes the idea even more intriguing.
Zevran, I'm so sad we're gonna have to kill you this playthrough, though. But unfortunately, Visella just said one too many true honest things to him, and showed her just what she thought of him. Just her condescending way she thinks of him in some ways. And we just can't build up his approval high enough now. I mean, if I wanted to, I could cheat and give him a DLC gift, but no, we'll just let the things take their natural course here. I think be true to my choices here.
I would have thought saving the surface would have involved less walking.
Little legs getting tired?
I thought these people had animals, horses and such.
In Orlais, perhaps, but not here. If you like, I could hoist you up on my back.
Hey now, don't start with the...
Yes, climb up, and I'll cart you around like a child. Marvelous fun.
You knife-eared pipe cleaner. You couldn't carry me on your best day.
Perhaps if you left behind the spirits, all the weapons, and lost about 2 feet of beard.
I give up. Just keep walking.
Yeah, Zevran, you're not exactly that large yourself. Now, Sten could do it. Probably the only one who might be able to do it amongst our group. Oh, and Shale, I suppose. Come on. Banter. We need more banter.
That is a most offensive odor.
And you're looking at me?
Should I be looking elsewhere? Have you forgotten about the fish you stored in your backpack, perhaps?
I was saving it. Won't be ready for the lie for at least another day.
Even the chastened did not have such disgusting habits, and they consumed the flesh of the dead.
Fine, fine. I'll soak it in the line now. Have it your way, Miss Squeamish.
That's not what I... no, never mind. Just get it over with, quickly.
I mean, Ogren, she grew up in, like, the wilds. Like, if she's got a problem with it, it probably is pretty nasty. I mean, she's literally, like, gone around as an animal amongst other animals, so yeah. You don't have that much of a leg to stand on there.
I swear the things I could do to you.
Ugh, it is leering at me once again.
Whoa, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did, Ogren. Much to Morgan's horror. Honestly, probably the horror of most of us. Maybe the intrigue of a few. Yes, let's see. Speak, people, speak.
So I wonder, do you intend to take your mother's place now?
Take her place? What do you mean?
As the new Witch of the Wild. That was her title, no? When one slays the queen, it's assumed they'll take her throne.
Considering the throne is a small shack in the middle of a cold wilderness, I think I may just pass.
And why would you lie to me, I wonder?
Ah, is this the part where you hint at some subtle plot of mine? Because you are so very perceptive?
So you didn't know what your mother planned until you read it in that book. That's what you said.
That is correct.
I admire you. You are a wicked, wicked woman.
And you are a fool who spends far too much time on his hair.
Hey, gotta look fashionable while you're killing people. Doesn't hurt. I mean, Visella's probably takes some decent time on her hair. She definitely wants to keep up appearances even while on the road as much as possible. I mean, someone's gotta look good next to Ogren, the matted beard Rostorf.
So, what is going to keep you from poisoning your target now that you have been allowed to accompany us, I wonder?
You are. You will be watching me ever so closely to make sure I attempt no such thing.
And why would I do such a thing? Sneaking into our good graces in order to make another attempt is what I would do were I you.
And here I was becoming rather fond of the idea of you watching me closely.
It would be a simple enough matter to poison the food in camp, or cut our throats while we sleep.
You seem rather charmed by the idea.
It would seem an appropriate result of sparing your life.
Ah, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you then. The next time I am spared, I will be sure to immediately turn upon my benefactors. Will that do?
The bickering. But yeah, honestly, Zevran probably... Well, I mean, he will end up buying us here, Morgan. We will get what we deserve for sparing him. Because he's going to turn on us here. Because we didn't befriend him properly. How sad. Anything more for you three?
You couldn't hurt me if you wanted to, witch. You know that? Yeah.
'Tis so.
Dwarves resist magic, woman. There's nothing you could do.
Nothing. I could not, for instance, kick you in your manhood.
Oh.
Do you wish to see?
Not necessary.
Well, the offer stands.
I love you, Morgan. Top tier companion for sure. They're really pretty much all the companions in Origins, or some. Sten's like the only one that I'm not doing. Maybe Shale I'm not super into, but she's pretty cool too, though, still. Not that the other games don't have interesting coins either. But just, yeah, just think about Oregon specifically for a second.
What exactly are you drinking, my fine dwarven friend?
You can't have any.
Do not worry. The stench is worse than your feet.
What are you doing smelling my feet, huh? Is that some Antivan perversion?
It is difficult not to smell your feet. Perhaps in Antiva.
Now you're beginning to sound like Bronca.
Well, she must have been a dwarf with astoundingly clean feet.
You know, I really thought Ogren and Severin would have gone along better. But I guess Ogren's just a little too vile and disgusting for Severin. Severin is a little more refined than that. He's got a little more class to him.
You do still intend to kill your target, do you not? Is your reputation not on the line?
Are you still on about this woman?
I am led to believe that the crows would never permit such a transgression. They will come after you and in force.
It has come to my attention that the crows are not always successful when pit against the Grey Wardens and their companions.
Perhaps they will send someone competent next time.
You wound me.
I have considered doing far more than that. Trust me.
And we need some of you guys to just duke it out, man. Get some of this tension out with a good friendly little brawl. But I guess when magic is involved, kinda hard to keep things from getting out of control. And also knives and swords and arrows. And probably poison in the case of Severin. Anyways. Anything else you guys want to say to one another? Before we swap out?
So you can turn into animals,
Of course, Ogren, you would have to go into this.
When the desire strikes me.
Have you ever, went into winter?
That's a most curious little mind you have, dwarf. And what if I had? Would that thought comfort you during your lonely nights?
Have you ever changed during?
Why are you suddenly asking me this?
How do we know you're truly a woman? Or even a human? You could be a chipmouse or a nug. Imagine that.
Why, yes! I am actually a nug in human form. I have come to observe your kind.
Nugs are good with extra sauce. I'm just saying.
Of course, Ogren. Of course. Got all those naughty little questions in your head.
It shall...
Kind of does make me wonder, though, like, when Morgan is in animal form, right? She seems just as another of their kind, so, like, another animal could totally try to do something with her. Just instinctively, you know? Who knows?
Lay your hand on me once more, dwarf, and the moment shall be your last.
Don't take it personally. I stepped on a rock. You don't want me to fall and break my neck, do you?
The prospect would not trouble me overmuch.
You sound just like Bronca.
Then I commend her good sense. But this is the last time I will tell you. Touch me no more.
Bronca said that too.
Ogren, does anyone that just puts up boundaries with you, is anyone like that just Bronca now?
As you say.
Like, way to hold grudge. Way to totally not be better at all. Okay, I feel like we're almost out of banter with these guys by now, surely.
So you do not fear
Still
the
got
crows
some.
at all?
I think of it more as my desire to leave them far exceeds the fear I possess of them.
You think the Grey Wardens will give you safe harbor once all this is done? Surely you are not so naive.
I am willing to take my chances.
And if you are wrong?
Then I will be dead. One does not do what I do and fear death so very greatly.
There are fates worse than death.
And one of them is being unable to choose which master you serve. Trust me, my dear, I am well pleased with my current direction.
Makes a lot of sense. But soon enough, Severin, you will choose the wrong side. And you will meet death. It's good at least that you are not fearing it.
So, if the legend of your mother is true, Morrigan, does that mean that the legends of her many daughters are as well?
To be honest, I have no idea. I've never met any sister of mine, nor has my mother spoken of any.
But it could be true, yes? If you exist, there could have been others like you.
Long ago, perhaps. Why?
We have legends of witches in Antiva. One that tells of a witch of the wild, traveled far from her home to settle in the Tellery swamps.
And? You thought I might know this woman?
If one legend can be true, why not another? Who knows how many Morrigans are scattered about Thedas,
It's not something I'd like to contemplate.
Oh? You do not appreciate a little competition from a half-sister or two?
Silence, Elf. It is none of your concern.
I mean, you'd think it'd be kind of relieving to know if there were more daughters, that, like, the mother isn't just focused maybe on you. Also, maybe you could team up against Flemeth if you had sisters. I guess the sisters could also turn on you, so... could go both ways.
Have you ever thought of getting yourself a husband, Morrigan? It might do you some good, you know.
Tie myself to another with bonds of servitude. It serves no purpose.
Aw, don't you want little Morrigans running around someday? The pitter-pat of little witchy feet.
You say that as if one is necessary for the other to follow. My mother needed no husband to have her daughters.
But you're no ugly old forest witch. I'm sure you can land yourself a proper husband if you just show a bit more skin.
Is that how you landed your own wife? No wonder she turned to her own sex for comfort.
Now that's just mean.
Just showed a bit more skin. I mean, Ogren, she's showing quite a lot of skin with her normal outfit. Which I'm glad that we have that kind of outfit back for her again. She just doesn't look right in the other stuff, but we have to do it for the stats, so you know. She doesn't really quite look like Morrigan unless she's in this outfit, so this is nice. Okay, is that it?
Such sinister glares do you a disservice, dear Morrigan. Yours should be a face that smiles.
Do tell.
Has no one told you? Perhaps that is not surprising, considering you have lived such a sheltered life. Were you a woman of the city, you would be accustomed to men showering you with praise and gifts.
I know as much of men as I need to. I know when one is indulging in pointless flattery, for instance.
It is flattery only if I exaggerate the truth to please you. I am but stating a simple fact.
Tell me, does this work on other women?
I think any woman would like to hear the truth of how her beauty affects a man. Do you not?
I think that sort of manure is best reserved for farming.
Ah, one day you will realize that you have wasted your youth and beauty on bitterness and suspicion. Mark my words.
Remind me to bring you along if we go sailing. The hot air will prove useful.
Oh, Morgan, you have the best comebacks all the time. Alright, any more for you three? Nope.
These crows
yep.
of yours, Zevran, are they as extraordinary as you claim?
They all but rule over my homeland. Do you find that extraordinary?
If true, are they so powerful simply because they are very good at what they do? Or is there some secret to their power?
If there were a secret, it would only remain so if it were not told, my dear.
You are no longer bound to such a code? Or do you believe their wrath will be greater than it already is, should you speak out of turn?
It may be that I simply do not wish to tell you. You get the most delightful wrinkle in your brow when you are curious.
I see. You are impossibly frustrating, you know this.
I do. It is part of my charm, or so I'm told.
Honestly, I think Morgan and Zevran, I could see them. Maybe not as a long-lasting couple, but just a short fling. I could see it. Load. Look, it takes way too long to load in this area.
Has anyone told you what marvelous eyes you possess, my dear?
Again with the flattery. Do you not tire from these pointless exercises?
In Antiva, women are accustomed to being showered with the praise they deserve. Men should worship you at your feet as you pass.
They don't find that incredibly annoying?
They are goddesses receiving their subjects, just as you should be. Whatever would be annoying about that?
I have no wish to be placed upon a pedestal.
But you deserve no less. You should be admired by painters, copied by sculptors, exalted by poets. Surely, you know that yours is a beauty so exotic it would turn the eye of the maker himself.
Well, I suppose I...
Fine. So, I owe you a flagon, bastard.
Much obliged, sir.
I hate you all.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know if I really realized that there were like these three-way interactions with some of them.
Very well.
So I don't usually run through enough of the banter for that, I guess. It's probably the end of it then, as well.
You never did answer my
I guess
question
not.
about that filth you so enjoy.
That's right, I didn't.
How is it that you never seem to run out? Are you purchasing it somewhere?
Nobody sells the good stuff.
Then are you making it? I don't see a still at the camp. And you aren't walking around with a keg, so unless you're... Oh, no.
What? Where's that perverted elven mind of yours gone?
That would explain the smell. Suddenly, I'm not so interested in trying a sample.
Oh, goodness. Goodness.
As
It's
you
just
say.
when I keep thinking it's that I've heard them all, it just keeps being more and more and more. Jeez.
So is it very strange for you, my friend, living in the world of the tall?
Here I thought I was living in the world of the nosy and the stupid.
It just occurred to me. Chairs are too high, tables are out of reach. Using the toilet facilities alone must be a lesson in humility.
I'm not bloody 2 feet tall, you swishy nuglicker.
And then the light. After all that gloom of Orzammar and the deep roads, it's a wonder you don't wander about squinting in pain.
It is bright, I'll give you that.
And oh, not to have a roof over your head. You must constantly fear that you'll fall up into that vast, endlessly open sky. One day you live within the surety of a mountain, and then gone. Nothing but vacuum. Nothing to stop you from being sucked up into the void. Nothing to...
Stop! One more word, and I chop you down where you stand.
You are a brave, brave little soldier, my friend.
Oh, Severin. I want to be careful. You keep teasing him, and you might get more than you bargained for, especially depending on how drunk he is. Chagrin can get very, very drunk.
I just don't understand.
Yep, still not done.
Not one bit.
Oh? Where is your comprehension lacking, my friend?
These humans, they turn you all into slaves. What do they do now? They destroy your homeland. Twice.
What is your point, dwarf?
Well, I just don't understand. Why don't you just kill them all?
There are a great many more humans than elves, if you haven't noticed.
So? There's 100 humans for every dwarf, too, but you don't see us bending over and getting our pipes clean, do you?
That's big talk for a man who lives in a tunnel.
All I know is the dwarves would never stand for it. You'd think you elves would have learned to duck.
That must be it. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely not more complicated of a matter whatsoever. And as we saw with Sathrian, focusing on vengeance does not always turn out the best. Not for you and not for those you care for.
I think I have a joke for you, my fine dwarven friend.
Just don't expect me to laugh.
So, a human, an elf, and a dwarf are walking down a trail beside a stream, and they stop to take a piss.
All right, things are looking up. Continue.
After, the human takes out some soap and begins washing his hands. We humans have learned how to be clean and hygienic, he says to the others. The elf begins picking some leaves off the trees and wipes his hands with them. We elves do as tradition has taught us, and use what nature has provided. The dwarf, meanwhile, has pulled up his trousers and is already on his way down the trail. And our ancestors, he calls back, taught us dwarves not to piss on our hands.
Shows what you know about dwarves.
Okay then, Severin.
Very well.
Come on, I feel like it keeps taking like longer and longer to load every time. Maybe I'm just imagining that though. Is anything else you guys want to talk about? Let's see.
All right,
Yep.
I guess you aren't all that bad.
You just decided that, did you?
Well, I've watched you fight. You could be worse, I guess.
From you, that's practically a proposal of marriage.
Don't get excited or nothing. You're not what I'm looking for in a wife.
Considering what happened to your last wife, I'll count myself as fortunate.
Yeah. Don't remind him. It'll just make him angry. He already brings up Bronca at every chance.
It is begun.
Anyway. Yeah, actually, I wonder if you go back to the Amble of the Void if you, like, can see anything about, like, Bronca working on problems, but probably not. I probably didn't put anything like that in.
Ugh, you are a disgusting creature, dwarf. Did you believe I would not see you? Ugh, that scarf was my own.
Ah, I had to blow my nose. Blasted surface air tickles the nostrils.
You had no right to take what was not yours.
Don't be such a squealing nug. You can use my handkerchief anytime.
If you have a handkerchief, then why not use it?
Too dirty. Yours was cleaner.
Oh, this is intolerable! Don't force me to test that dwarven resistance of yours, fool.
Promises, promises.
Alrighty then.
As you say.
Man, that is really disgusting. Shame on you, Ogren. Shame on you. Wow, there's a lot of banter between these ones, though. I feel like surely we must be at the end of it already. By now, right? Okay, yes, finally. You're finally reached the end of the banter with this group. Okay, let's head back to camp then. So we finished getting through this loading screen for the zillionth time here.
Spare a few bits for an old man.
Okay, back to the camp. Oh look, there's a tip for that one thing I had to look up that one time about the seeing the item bonuses. Maybe if I paid more attention to the tips, I wouldn't need to look so many things up. But also, if they put more of the information available, I also maybe wouldn't. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna take a break for right now, and then when I get back, we'll maybe do a little more banter if I feel like it, and then I think we just have to like go do Wynn's quest, and then there we're pretty much ready to continue on with the main story. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.